Thank you so much. I'd like to sing one for you that's about the other side of the family. My grandparents on my mom's side. The Williams side is always focused on, which I'm very proud of and happy to talk about in the press. But I didn't know Hank Williams. He died in 1952, and my grandmother died shortly after. So it's kind of hard to explain when people say, what does it feel like to be his granddaughter? So I spent all the time in the world with my mama's parents. They were cotton farmers in Louisiana. They raised 4 babies and went through a war and were married for 56 years and together from really the time they could walk. And I lost both of them before this record and missed them every day and just was really inspired by their story of love and everything. So this is a true story, word for word. Even in the order of the kids, it worked out somehow with the phrasing. This is from my papa to my granny. This is called Waiting on June. She was from North Louisiana in the town of Rouge. I fell in love in a week or two. It didn't take long to love a girl like that. We were barely 10 in the cotton fields, playing horseshoe with the colored kids. I tried to kiss her, she grabbed a baseball bat. And I was waiting on June. I hope she comes to see me, waiting on June. I can't take this feeling of waiting on June. I pray to God she'll love me one of these days. I hope I find my way, waiting on June. Well, I went off in 42 to fight those boys and pay my dues. Her wallet picture kept my spirits high. Charlie boy died in my arms. He saw Jesus, I saw blood. It soaked her wallet picture that cold night. Well, I told my best friend Charlie I would kiss his girls goodbye. He made me promise I'd go home and make Miss June my wife. Shaking like a drunk old fool, I hopped off of that plane. And I ran home to ask her in the rain, waiting on June. I hope that she says yes, waiting on June. In her faded summer dress, waiting on June. Her daddy shook my hand, and she lit up the moment I pulled out that silver band, waiting on June. Well, we married at the Methodist church, found a big white cow and a piece of dirt with pecan trees to build our homestead on. Joel and Becky, then Donna, then Shelby. Our tiny house was a sanctuary, and laughter filled those rooms all day long. And we were waiting on June. She's putting on her makeup, waiting on June. She's trying to get her hair curled, waiting on June. Kids, listen to me. You walk on down to Sunday school, I'll be there in 15, waiting on June. Well, the time flew by like they said it would. Yeah, the kids grew fast and the farm did good. Miss Bertha made our supper every day. I knew that silver bell would ring. We'd all say grace and dig on in. We always ate together in those days. Oh, one by one those kids went off and found a love their own. There's nothing like the joy I knew when they brought their babies home. We'd play all day in the cotton fields with the dogs I raised up right, and end in Grandma's kitchen every night, waiting on June. Honey, don't burn the bacon, waiting on June. Our bellies are aching, waiting on June. She'd serve that fork so slow, and we all had to sit there till the last bite was no more, waiting on June. We were slower than we used to be. The nursing home told June and me that we'd have separate rooms, side by side. Oh, what I'd give for one more night of sleeping with my wife. Since 45 I've touched her skin in the middle of the night. So I'm lying in this single bed until they cut those lights. That's when she'll sneak in and I'll be fine. I'm waiting on June so we can kiss goodnight. I'm waiting on June. I'll hold her hand so tight. I'm waiting on June. I'll love her till I die. It's bittersweet when love grows old and you really miss your wife, waiting on June. Well, they buried me last Tuesday morning. The good Lord came, He took me home. I closed my eyes, I quickly went away. Well, the angels let me see her every day, waiting on June. Our mansion is so grand, waiting on June. Footprints in the sand, waiting on June. That's the story of my life. With me and Jesus are standing here till she walks through that light, waiting on June. Hey, I'm still waiting on June. I'm always waiting on June. There's no more waiting on June. Thank y'all so much.